Okay, I haven't made a video in a while, but I just did a lot of changes to this setup here, so I figured I'd go ahead and make another video. What you're currently looking at is a tank that I use to grow out chaeto algae and macroalgae and just play around and have fun with. I'm not too worried about if something happens. It's not a big loss. It's kind of an experimental, just fun little project, and I just have fun with it and try things out, and if something doesn't work out, it's no big deal. Currently I have a large stone crab in there, some kind of pan fucking ass fish, and giant cucumber. It's pretty cool. He leaves just really cool sand turds. And I've got an engineer goby in there somewhere. Somewhere under that green thing, I think. That's where he usually hangs out. So anyway, I had a previous video on this setup. It looks a lot different now. Big difference is that I have this divider, and in order for water to be filtered, it's got to go through there. And so far it's keeping the water a lot cleaner. I had a big problem with nitrate explosion. Before I didn't have any type of skimmer at all. This one works pretty good. I do wet skimming, so it does remove a lot of shit. And now I also have a chiller. I had this chiller before. I just decided to start using it now because it uses up electricity. However, in the summertime it got up to about 95 degrees in my garage, and that was another reason everything died in the tank. Well, not everything didn't die, it's just all my chaeto died, and we don't want that. So that's that. I've also got a fan. The fan alone in the summertime will keep the temperature pretty far down, but I just wanted the extra insurance and just to have fun with this, all my equipment, so I set up the chiller as well. Basically on top, that's my old octopus tank. It's completely sealed. An octopus cannot escape from that tank. The overflow goes right up to the top. They can't fit through there. The only way he could possibly escape is if he somehow made it through the return hose. Unlikely, unless the power goes out or something and crawls up to it. It's got his bolt down lid. I made this tank in the garage here, actually right here where this tank is sitting now. This is a turtle tank. Bought it for 40 bucks off of a friend. And the whole setup sits on top of it. Got a 50-50 bulb there. Just for, I was going to put some Kenya trees or something in there because they eat a lot of nutrients and they grow crazy. But I haven't. I've got this little cool floaty tray. My girlfriend was going to throw it away, and I was like, oh, I can put that in the fish tank and grow something in it. Maybe some mushrooms or something. I got another tray just for the red macroalgae. I like to keep them kind of separate just because, I don't know, I'm trying to be organized, I guess. And got some mangroves growing, no leaves yet. All the ones that had leaves, they got really too big and stuff, and I just went and threw them back in the river, and now I got these little seeds, and they started growing little roots on them, but no leaves yet. Let's see, I got that cool guy here. The dude's got some chaeto growing. I put that little fence thing in there because all the water goes in a counterclockwise direction because of the small aquarium pump right there. And with that fence there, it all kind of sticks and stays there. Otherwise, it'll all get caught up in the pump and all. It was a big disaster. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, this is it. Look at that guy. He's a pretty mean guy. He's so far his best friend is that purple fish. I can't remember what it's called. But him and that purple fish, they were the meanest things I've got, and I put them together and they're friends. Everything else I put in that tank he's eaten, including all the mussels. That's what he eats on a regular basis. That's what keeps the algae growing. yeah, so I do sell algae really cheap. If you want some, just message me and maybe we can figure out some way to get you some algae. But appreciate it. Thank you.